Welcome back to the Igniting Dreams Within podcast, where we solve life and business problems. I am your host, Ebenezer Mamabolo. And today, we are talking about the danger of purpose without profit. Mark Twain said, there are two great days in our lives, the day we are born and the day we discover why we are born. And I would like to submit to you that there is a third day, the day we start profiting from our purpose. It's been said that what would it benefit a man to spend his whole life, his entire life, climbing the ladder of success and only to find out that it's leaning against the wrong building? I would also submit to you, what would it profit you to spend all your life pursuing purpose, doing things that make other people better, but you yourself are miserable? You find yourself that you are serving everyone your gift, but your gift is not saving you. You spend all your life changing people's lives, but the lives that you are changing come at a cost. They come at a cost of your own happiness. They come at a cost of your own resources. They come at a cost of your own family resources, your own family's happiness, even the time that you are supposed to be spending with family and loved ones. Some time back ago, I was mentoring this young man. And this one time he said, no, Mr. Mamabolo, could you please coach me? Could you please coach me? There are some issues that I want you to coach me with. And we were talking, and he tells me a story of this young man. This young man is a young preacher, he's a young pastor. He says, this is my friend. He goes around all over South Africa preaching and speaking. And he's almost all the time, or almost every weekend, he's not even home. He doesn't have time to spend with his kids. He doesn't have time to spend with his wife. He doesn't even have time to spend with his own friends and family, because he's always moving. He's moving from one church to the other preaching. And I thought, oh man, this man is fulfilling his purpose. I mean, this man is enjoying himself. Now, what's wrong with this man? And with sadness in his tone, he tells me that no. The thing is, Mr. Mamabolo, this is my friend, and he's not getting paid for what he's doing. I'm like, what? He goes back and he says that the people, one time, the pastor he's even submitting under, pays him 2,000 rand a month for him serving in the church. But when a big event comes, or when a conference comes and there's a guest speaker, they would pay him upwards of 70,000. They would book him accommodation, cover his costs. They would make him feel like a king. But while the guy who's taking care of the church at home is getting paid 2,000 bucks. And when he goes around preaching, he doesn't get paid. He only gets accommodation and transport. Now, this man can't provide for himself and his own needs. He can't dress the way he likes or he imagines. Maybe he has even dream clothes and dream car that he wishes to drive. But because he's spending all of his time fulfilling his purpose is making him miserable, because he's not generating an income from it. He's not profiting from his gift. He's not profiting from his purpose. And I was like him many years ago, when all I wanted to do was to serve my purpose. And they would tell you that, no, these are exposure gigs. If you don't know what an exposure gig is where you serve your purpose or you serve your gift for free in the name of exposure. The toll of the price that comes with an exposure gig is that you would get exposure, but you wouldn't get paid. You forget that you spend many hours preparing, many hours doing research. In that time when you were doing research, you used money. If you are like me, use the internet. You use money to connect to the internet. You used money to buy books. You used your own time to go to the library, to do the research that you need. You've presented, you've touched, and you've transformed lives. But your own life is not touched. Your own life is not transformed. When you go home, when you go to your room, you find that you are miserable. Because now you don't even know, where am I going to get the money to buy airtime, to call my girlfriend, or where am I going to get money to call my mother or my father? When you go home, you don't know where am I going to get money to buy my wife flowers. When you go home, you don't know where am I going to get money to pay for my children's school fees. Because you are busy all your life thinking that serving purpose without you profiting from your purpose, you serving your gift without you profiting from your gift, would bring you long-term fulfillment. And we forget that fulfillment is a journey. It's an event that you are going to arrive at one day. You are not going to be fulfilled all your life, but all throughout your life, you'll get pieces of fulfillment. You'll feel content. But when we say that you've ran your race, just like Apostle Paul said, when he was talking to his mentee, Timothy, he said, I've run the race. I am ready to be poured out like a drink offering. Before you get to that stage, or one great teacher from Jerusalem, Jesus Christ, he said that I've been poured out like a drink offering and it is finished. When you reach that point, when you are lying on your deathbed and you are saying that, I have completed my race, the question that will be on your mind or on your family's mind will be, was it all worth it? Was it all worth it? What would it benefit you to spend your life touching, transforming and changing lives at the expense of your own family and at the expense of your own wife, family and kids? What would it benefit you when you're lying on your deathbed? Just like a story I heard of a great man, a billionaire back in the day, who said that one guy was interviewing him. They've been admiring this old man all his life. Man, what are you doing, man? You're in transport and logistics. Oh, you're a billionaire. You're in real estate. Oh, my God, your company is turning billions. Everyone admired him and everyone loved him. But it came at a very heavy cost, at a very heavy price. One day, his daughter was lying on her deathbed in hospital. And the doctor had told her that you're only left with 2 days to die. And the old man spent the first day with her. And in the last few days, in the last few hours of her life, lying on her deathbed with tears in her eyes, as they wet the bed and her clothes, with tears coming out of her eyes, she looked at her father and said, Daddy, I am about to die. And as I am about to die, I'm trying to reflect on my life. I'm trying to reflect on what we've done together. And I realize that I've got no memory of you. You were not there on my birthdays. You were not there when I was going to school. You were not there to pick me up or to take me to school. When they were bullying me in school, you were not there. You were not there when I went on holidays because you were on your own businesses. You were doing your own businesses. When I was going through adolescence and all those bad times in my life, you were not there, Daddy. And now I am about to die. And I have no memory of you. And I have no memory of us together having fun or any beautiful memories. All I know is that you were a busy man. You were a busy man. You had time for accountants. You had time for lawyers. But no time for me. And with tears in the old man, looking at his daughter, it was true. And the following few minutes, she passed on. So this interviewer was asking this old man and saying that, no, you've accomplished all the successes that we desire to achieve in our own lives. you are a success. Teach us the keys or the principles that help you to succeed in your life. And with tears coming out of the old man's eyes, he said, "Oh, young man, I am not a success." Puzzled, very puzzled by what the old man said. The young man asked, why do you say that? And he told him, the old man told him about what her daughter said. And he said, I am not a success. And I would like to submit to you. At what cost is fulfilling your purpose or you serving your gift? Is it coming at? How expensive is the cost for you to go around fulfilling your purpose, pursuing your purpose? And what are you giving up in the process? There's something I call your immediate needs versus your long-term needs. You see, fulfillment is a long-term need. I want to die fulfilled, knowing that I've lived my life to the best of my ability. That is the long-term need that I want when my time is up. But my immediate needs is, do I afford roll-on? Do I afford toothpaste? Do I afford a meal? Do I afford some decent clothes? Do I afford some decent food when I go to the complex? Or am I forced to eat bad food because I can't afford it? When you are pursuing your purpose, if you are not profiting from your purpose will make you miserable. When you can't meet your simple needs, the need to smell fresh because of a deodorant, the need to feel fresh or to have a good aroma. If you don't smell fresh or you don't smell good, you will not be feeling good about yourself. Make sure that while you're pursuing your purpose, learn how to catch the spirit of entrepreneurship. Align your purpose and your gift with the spirit of entrepreneurship. Make sure that you earn an income serving your purpose. Find a way to monetize your gift. Find a way to monetize your purpose. If you want to make money out of your purpose, then your purpose will take out all the money you have and your family's provisions for you to fulfill or to pursue your purpose at the expense of your current needs. Right now, I don't need to be feeling fulfilled. Right now, I want to be able to sleep in a decent bed. But I can't sleep in a decent and comfortable bed if every time I'm serving my purpose or I'm fulfilling my gifts, I'm not getting paid for it. A purpose that doesn't profit you makes you miserable. And it even takes away your family's provisions. And a purpose that doesn't profit you, it's not worth sacrificing time with your family and your loved ones. Just like this old man I've shared with you the story of. He fulfilled everyone's needs and expectations. He got the love and appreciation of everyone, but did not have the love and appreciation of her daughter. Her daughter had no memories of her. What would it profit you for everyone in the world to have memories of you all over the world? They say, like, oh man, Ebenezer, wow, that was a powerful man. But your son or your daughter do not even know who their father is because you spent all your life pursuing purpose that wasn't profiting you. Instead of you taking the time you would be using to serve your purpose for free, you could have served your children with your presence. You could be there for your children's school dates and graduations. You could be there for your children's birthday. You could be there for your wife's anniversary. You could be there. You could be there for them. Because after all, what we are living for in our own lives is to make memories. And I always say that when I'm dead or you and I are dead, the only people who will be crying at the funeral will be our family and our loved ones. Those whom love us the most are the ones who are going to feel the pain. But as for the rest of us, we won't even be feeling the pain. All we'll be asking ourselves is the chicken well made when we get home to eat? Or is the beef well made when we get to home, when we get to the saving point? And when it's all done and dusted and we've emptied and our stomachs are full, we'll even forget that you are gone. But it's your children, it's your family, and it's your loved ones who will still be feeling the pain. They are the ones who won't be able to eat the meal because they will still be feeling the pain of your absence in their own lives. Now, at what cost? At what cost is you serving your purpose and you fulfilling your gift coming at? Are you sacrificing everything you have to fulfill your purpose? But your purpose is not profiting you in terms of monetary field. I would rather serve my purpose to a few people and make some money doing it so that tomorrow I am able to take my wife out so that we will have dinner. I am able to take my children out so that we will go and have fun and make memories at the restaurant. Than for me to spend all my life serving my purpose for free at the expense of my children's fees or at the expense of my children's time and memories. I would rather be happy with my family and fulfilled than to be miserable inside while everyone thinks I am fulfilled. Oh, another thing that pursuing purpose without profit does is that it takes away the opportunity to make loving, wonderful, best and great memories with your family and loved ones. It also forces you to do what you hate. Oh, how many people do you know who hate their jobs, who hate their bosses, who hate everything that they are doing at work, but because they've got no way to monetize their gifts, because they've got no way to monetize their purpose, they are forced to spend 5 days out of their entire week, and some even 7 days a week. Imagine, it's been said that we are going to spend 60 years, if not 40. From 20 up, it's 40 years, from 20 to 60 or 65, depending on which country you are in. Imagine spending 40 to 45 years of your life doing everything you hate, Monday to Monday or Monday to Friday, going to a job you hate, going to a boss you hate, only because you want some money to pay the bills. What great benefit, how great would it be for you to spend all your life doing something you love? And that something that you love doing provides for you and your family. What great joy would it be to go on stage to serve your purpose and you get paid for it, knowing that I can bring my wife and I can afford to bring my wife and children while I'm speaking all over the world. And when I'm done doing that, we can go and we chill at the Bahamas or in Dubai at the Burj Al Arab. Oh, what great joy would that be? One last thing. Pursuing or fulfilling your purpose without profit, it makes you sacrifice all of the financial needs your family have for strangers. What would it benefit you and what would it benefit me for us to serve our purpose all our lives, only to find out that we've never made a cent out of it? Or just like the young man who's earning peanuts for doing a great and big job, and strangers come in and they get paid lots of money, where you are not respected or where your gift is not appreciated and respected. Don't spend your time and don't waste your life doing that. No. It won't benefit you to keep on being miserable every day in the name of it's what I'm called for while you're not making any money. No. You must make money. I like what Naveen Jain says. He says that find a problem so big that you would serve 1 million or more people, 1 billion or more people. And while you've solved that problem, when you've made that money, now you can freely give away your money. Or let me take the example of Bill Gates. He spent his youth days building Microsoft and making money, and he became a billionaire. And today he's spending those billions he has to change the world, to cure diseases. Oh, what joy is Bill Gates feeling? Oh, when he gives away, or when he's eating rice and beans in Africa. Oh, the same will be true for you, my friend. If you are going to be pursuing and fulfilling your purpose, let your purpose profit you, not to make you miserable. Find a way to monetize your gift. Find a way to monetize your purpose. And let it provide for you and all your needs. Everything you need. Let that gift you are serving the world provide for you. Let it finance those trips with you and your family to go to anywhere in the world you would love and make beautiful memories there. Let it fund your dream house. Let it fund your dream car. Let it fund your dream luxury items that you desire. Let your purpose, let fulfilling that purpose bring you joy. If it doesn't bring you joy, oh, what price are you paying? At what cost? At what cost are you paying for you to fulfill your purpose while you are miserable? My friend, this has been the Igniting Dreams Within podcast, where we solve life and business problems. My friend, make sure that whatever it is, whatever purpose you are serving, let it profit you and your family. Let it not make you or your family miserable. Let it not take away the memories and the time you could be spending with your children. Make sure that whatever gift it is that you are serving, you're profiting from that gift. Spend time with family and loved ones. Bring them along while you're serving and fulfilling your purpose. Make money out of your purpose so that the money that you are making from your purpose will be used to make memories with your family and your loved ones. And if you don't know how to discover your purpose, I am your purpose coach. I can coach you to help you discover your purpose. If you don't know what your purpose is, and you are saying that, Mr. Mamabolo, I am very far from you, or I can't afford to have you coach me, I would submit to you. At what cost? At what cost is you spending all your life doing something that makes you miserable? Is it worth not investing the few amounts of thousands of, is it worth it? Is you going to a job you hate very much with passion? Some would say, I hate this with my passion. Is it worth you doing that? Is it worth you sacrificing joy and fulfillment? If you are saying that, I would rather be miserable all my life and not discover my purpose. I would rather be so miserable and I hate doing what I love doing because I can't provide for myself. If you are saying that, then I'm not your coach. But if you are saying that, Mr. Mamabolo, help me, I want to be able to profit from my purpose. I want to be able to profit from my gift. I want to have time to spend with my family. I don't want my children to look at me with tears in their eyes saying they don't know who I am or what type of a man or a father was I. If you don't want that, if you want fulfillment throughout your life and you're saying, Mr. Mamabolo, I want you to help me discover my purpose, then I am your coach. Text me, call me, inbox me on all of the social medias that you are available and say, Mr. Mamabolo, coach me, please coach me. If you want to call me, my number is 071 639 7807. And I'll also attach it on the description of this podcast. I am your coach. And even in my book titled, There Are No Secrets to Success, I help you discover your purpose, help you discover even your gift so that you will serve it to the world. Get your copy also. I'll also attach the links to how you could contact me so that you will purchase your copy of my book and that you would contact me and I coach you and I help you discover your purpose and help you to profit from your purpose. Thank you for tuning in, my friend. And I will see you next time when we are solving yet another problem in life and in business. Thank you for tuning in.